Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 111 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a 21-question random knowledge trivia quiz. There's 20 questions up at the front of the quiz, and then at the very end of the video, there's a question 21 tiebreaker. Make sure you stick around for that. Here's question number 1 for today. In the process of canonization, this person tests the claims of the candidate for canonization and advances all arguments he can against the candidate. What is the term for this person, which has come to mean any person who deliberately takes an opposing view? That person is known as the devil's advocate. Question number 2. Harold Gray drew comic strips about what 11-year-old character who lived a hard-knock life, became important in the life of billionaire Oliver Warbucks, and was known for her curly red hair? That girl with the hard knock life was Little Orphan Annie. Question number 3. Which American highway, which became one of the most famous roads in the United States, originally ran from Chicago, Illinois through Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona before terminating in Santa Monica in Los Angeles County, California? That highway is Route 66. Question number 4. Technically, it's a berry by botanical definition. What is the plant species in the nightshade family Solanaceae that is grown worldwide for its edible fruit and is most commonly ripened to the color purple? That giant berry is an eggplant, or an aubergine. Question number 5. The 206 isotope of this element is the end result of the decay chains of thorium and uranium. The presence of this element in old paint and pipes has led to brain damage among young children. What is this element having the atomic number 82 whose symbol is Pb? Pb is the atomic symbol for lead. Question number 6. They were first seen in the French comic book Johann and Peewit. Stories revolve around their mushroom village, magic done by the red-hatted one, and escaping from Gargamel, who wants to eat them. Vanity, Handy, Jokey, and Papa are what kind of blue cartoon creature? Vanity, Handy, Jokey, and Papa are all Smurfs. Question number 7. Early Christians here produced the Book of Kells Bible. Christianity replaced Druid tradition, and now Protestants tend to live in the northern part of what country, while Catholics are found throughout the island in cities such as Waterford and Cork? This country is the country of Ireland. Question number 8. Gandhi began his political activism fighting for the civil rights of Indians in this country. What is the name of this country that, until 1994, was the home of the system of racial segregation called apartheid? The answer is South Africa. Question number 9. A raw score of 130, corresponding to a z-score of 2.0, on the Stanford-Binet test is just shy of the required number to qualify for membership in what largest society for high IQ individuals founded in England in 1946? What is the name of that society of brainiacs? The answer is Mensa. Question number 10. Scott Engel and others recently discovered that this star is 1.5 times brighter than it was when first observed by Ptolemy. What is the name of this star, often called the North Star, which lies almost directly above the North Pole? This bright star is called Polaris. Question number 11. What are either of the 2 months in which every place on Earth has a day in which there are 12 hours each of sunlight and darkness, the so-called vernal and autumnal equinoxes? What are the 2 months? The answer is March and September. Question 12. Clyde Tombaugh discovered it while looking at photographs of the constellation Gemini and discovered a star that flickered. What is this object that may or may not be a planet, but definitely does have a moon called Charon? I think the general consensus now is that Pluto is not a planet, but that is the answer, Pluto. Question number 13. Appearing in a flashback in a movie about a titular city in another country, what 1942 movie starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman brought us one of the most memorable lines in cinematic history with "We'll always have Paris"? That line is from the movie Casablanca. Question 14. What is the title of the 1977 movie featuring Burt Reynolds, Jerry Reed, and Sally Field that involved the bootlegging of Coors beer from Texarkana to Atlanta in 28 hours and made the Pontiac Trans Am sports car wildly popular? That movie was called Smokey and the Bandit. Question 15. One more movie featuring the voices of talented actors John Lovitz, Rob Schneider, and Adam Sandler, just to name a few. What is the title of the 2002 holiday movie that is billed as an adult animated Hanukkah comedy film? Maybe the only one of its kind. That Adam Sandler movie is called 8 Crazy Nights. Question number 16. She discovers a place where each inhabitant has their own preferences and enjoys the food, sitting, and sleeping arrangements of the youngest member. What is this character's name that is used to refer to the habitable zone in space where life can develop because it's not too hot or too cold? That zone in space is called the Goldilocks zone. Goldilocks is the answer. Question number 17. Because of his reputation as a great military leader and warrior, English King Richard I was known by what nickname and is often remembered for battling Saladin during the Crusades and for rebelling against his father, Henry II. They said he had the heart of a lion. He was known as Richard the Lionheart. Question 18. Under his rule, Narses and Belisarius reconquered Italy. A 50-year peace was reached with the Persians, and the bubonic plague ravaged the empire. Who was this Byzantine emperor, the husband of Theodora, who is best known for his legal codes? That would be Justinian. Question number 19. His most famous story is also described in the Quran, although it does not mention a worm biting a plant root or the city of Nineveh. Who is this Old Testament prophet best known for surviving a sailing trip during which he was swallowed by a great fish? The fella in the Bible who was swallowed by a big fish was Jonah. And question 20. Wizard Gandalf the Grey, facing the dreaded Balrog in the mines of Moria, stands his ground, allowing the rest of the Fellowship to escape the monster. His iconic pose and words have been seen everywhere, signs and memes included, brandishing his staff and shouting what four-word phrase? He says, "You shall not pass." Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. Tomorrow will be day 112 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today's pictures and videos are from Barcelona, Spain. We were only there for a weekend. It was a very short trip, but it was such a small, compact city. We got to see so much stuff in such a short amount of time. I can't wait to go back. Hopefully you enjoyed those pictures. I certainly enjoyed taking them. And that building, which is under construction, has been under construction for like 150 years. So you still got time to see it before it's all wrapped up. Here is question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. In the USGA official rulebook, there is no restriction on the type of clubs you carry so long as they conform to the rules. But what is the maximum number of clubs you are allowed to carry? In the official golf rules, how many clubs can you carry in your bag? Officially, you are only allowed to carry 14 clubs. Whichever player got closest to that wins the point. If it was a tiebreaker, they win the game. Congratulations. See you tomorrow.